Right.
Go.
And now, welcome. It's time for Friday Night Marketing. We're gonna rock. We're gonna roll. Get real and bold. Come on, join the show now. It's about to unfold. Get raw, get real, get results now. We're the latest deal, making waves loud. On this stage, we ignite. Every Friday night, brand new fight. Get real, get results now. We're the latest deal, making waves loud. On this stage, we ignite. Every Friday night, brand new fight. In the spotlight, feel the fever. Every pitch and quest. Dreams are big, get bigger tonight. Push the limits, reach new heights. So grab your seat, don't blink an eye. 'Cause Friday night we'll touch the sky. And now, welcome. It's time for Friday Night Marketing Raw.
We are live on YouTube. Fasten your seatbelts. There may be some turbulence. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
Have you all had a jolly good week?
Yeah.
Good. Oh, that's that then.
Time to go. Bye.
Yeah, it's been all right. I mean, I wouldn't say it's necessarily been life-changing, but it's just been an average week, I would say.
Nothing is average.
Why is it that the Every Warrior Plus offer at the moment is fucking Bitcoin or CPA dog shit?
It's because I'm not launching.
Oh, yeah. That's
When last was it CPA dog shit? I haven't seen a CPA offer in ages.
Oh, yeah. There's a new one. Actually, that was on Zoo, to be fair. Called... I can't even remember. But the idea... You create an account, and they had this brilliant idea where you can go and you buy ads, and then you send them to a CPL, but all within the one dashboard. But you've got no proof the traffic's really doing anything. You've got to put loads of money in it, and the minimum withdrawal is so ridiculous that you end up, it's just a scam. So yeah, that was a CPA thing doing the rounds. Sold loads. It was on Zoo, one of the top sellers, I think.
Bloody hell.
Still shit.
Didn't even see it. Have you seen that there's another old school chap jumping on the bandwagon of selling their lists?
Oh, who's doing that?
This is now, hang on. I've just got to look.
That's been going on for years, though, hasn't it? Come on, Andy. You know this.
Oh, yeah. It's getting really prevalent again.
The thing is, these people are people that haven't launched or even promoted stuff in bloody ages. So their list has got to be deader than a dodo. Sasa Ilic? I don't know how to say the surname. He's selling my Warrior Plus buyers list. 136k in sales made. Yeah, probably in 2011. DM me if interested. Oh, that's the.
How big's the list, though? Sorry, how big's the list?
I don't even care. It's not my list if I buy it. It's bullshit. And they're not engaged with me. They're not anything.
I don't think they're engaged with him because I haven't seen him promote anything in years.
Well, also, if you had a very good engaged list, would you sell it to anyone?
For $200?
No.
What's the most do you think that 1,500 person list could make in a month? Come on, I'm asking marketing experts here now.
1,500 people, I reckon.
What?
I will
I
blow
reckon
you all. I will blow
20 grand.
Whatever you guys say, I'll blow you all out the water. Go on.
Oh, I bet.
I reckon you could do 20 grand on it.
Are they all buyers? How did they get there?
All buyers. They're all buyers.
I mean, the industry standard's only $1 or $2 a subscriber per month.
Yeah, but
that's the industry standards. But I don't stick to industry standards. I'm not interested in what the industry standard is.
Yeah.
And the thing is, as I've been preaching for years, a small engaged list is worth way more than a huge fucking non-engaged list.
Yeah.
100%.
How the hell, that's why I was able to trump people like Cheney on a leaderboard, and I'd only mailed a few thousand people, and I mailed them twice, and he mailed supposedly 120,000 3 times a day for 2 weeks. Yeah, because my list engaged, yours fucking isn't. Simple.
I'm that person with 1,500 people.
Mm-hmm.
I'm at 50 grand this month so far.
Brilliant.
That's really good.
Really good. It's an engaged audience. That's it.
It's, and do you know what, right? And that's taught me that all this dollar per person nonsense, per lead, it's bullshit.
It's an average.
I think that's the thing.
Everyone up from the crappiest person trying to flog their list for tuppence to everybody, to the people that have got a small list of a few hundred making tens of thousands, and you average it out. That's what an average is. I'm not.
I think that's the thing you teach to newbies, so that when they first start out and they're not necessarily getting the massive results, they go, well, okay, but I could still do better on this, rather than just giving up. Which,
do you know what? That you get a lot of newbies that say, well, I've only got a list of X, right? I've only got 200 on my list. Are you mailing them? No, not yet. I'm waiting until I get to 1,000. It's like, what the fuck?
Why?
I know.
It's a waste, isn't it? It's a waste, Dan. It's a waste of people, a waste of resources.
As soon as you've got a subscriber on that list, treat it as if you've got 1,000 people on that list.
Yeah.
How often do you mail, Dan?
So it depends is the answer. I'm not a strict every single day or twice a day guy, because I only mail if I've got something to say, right? And so it does vary depending on promos, but I never like to go more than 3 or 4 days without an email. Any more than that, I feel like I might be slipping a little bit out, because you never want to land in the inbox and they go, who the fuck's this? Right? So that'll be my maximum. And if I'm really doing a promo and it's converting, I can do 3 times a day. Any more than that, and again, I think it's a little bit of a piss take. That's usually, but again, it just depends on what I'm promoting and what's happening. And the only time I email more, to be fair, is if I'm getting people on a webinar, because we'll email them to like get them to there, but then also like 30-minute reminder, right? An hour before reminder. We are live now, so maybe that day they get a few more, but generally wise, yeah, no more than that.
Yeah.
Hi, Lee.
You're doing the Hey, how's it going, Eli? Sorry. You do stuff with Richie now, don't you?
I am. We are business partners.
Yeah, he's a good lad. He is. Yeah.
I don't know if he's coming on tonight. To be fair,
yeah,
I'll drop him a message, see if he's about.
Yeah, he's.
Tell him that I said if he doesn't come on tonight, he's a cunt.
And if he doesn't attend,
anyway.
I will release.
I know, but you know.
Yeah. Dan, tell him if he doesn't come on, I will release the pictures of me and him from way back.
Right. Okay.
Okay, because I live close to Richie, like right next door, basically.
Hugh
release them anyways. Come on, Hugh. Release them anyways.
Right. Okay. Who wants to see my earnings, bitches?
Yeah, go on. What are you even selling these days? I don't even know what you're selling.
So I won't reveal what I sell. It's because it's so frigging good. How do I share screen?
Present.
You can't share, can you?
Yeah, there's an option when you click present to share screen, and then we'll add it in. Just bear in mind, Hugh, before you do, we are live on YouTube at the moment. If you're happy with that, that's cool. If not, you can wait until we finish being live. But
yeah, it's fine, mate. It's like, there we go. There's my earnings for the month so far, and that's net. That's gross. Add 12 grand on top of that from Warrior Plus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just
that's excellent.
Yeah, it's just proof to show that I'm not bullshitting anyone. So.
Richie says he's spending some time with Sash, but might jump on in a bit.
Spending time with Sash?
Pussy whip, didn't he? That's,
yeah, just text him
so
back.
Is that your own offer you're doing? Sorry, Hugh. Is that your own offer that you're selling? Is it, or is it?
Yeah, it's my own offer, mate. It's membership, and what I do is I get them in the membership, and then I upsell them on other stuff. So no coaching, none of things like that. It's just normal offers. So it's a bit like I'm the guy that sells the shovels, more or less. Yeah. So rather than sell them, like, no, I'm not saying it's wrong. People sell people the end goal. I don't do that. I sell them the shovels to get to that end goal, basically. Yeah. But my end goal, their end goal, is where I can sell the shovels multiple times. So, but like a video game, like Minecraft, I can sell them a coal shovel, a wood shovel, a diamond shovel.
Right.
You know.
This is cryptic as fuck, but I'm all for it.
Yeah. It works, mate. It works. It works, like.
Yeah. Well, of course it works. I mean, look at the likes of ClickFunnels, right? How many people are actually making money with ClickFunnels, and how many people just pay their $2.97 a month and never do anything?
Do you know what, mate? ClickFunnels is a load of fucking wank, though, because what they do is they do all this reward bollocks, and they say, right, if you get to $1 million per month or whatever, you get an award. You get that frisbee,
the 2 comma club or whatever it's called.
Right? All you got to do is spend $1 million in ads, boom, and you've got your reward. What's the fucking point? You spend $1 million in ads. Where's your profit? There's no profit.
It's just to be part of the club, isn't it? You know, the cult.
Yeah,
because that's what it is. It's a, you know, and look, I like it in certain ways. Like it was when and you know what? I liked it more. This is the funniest thing. I liked it more when I was making less money. As ridiculous as that sounds, right? When I was starting out, I was like, fuck, I want one of these, right? And then it was like, oh, I'll just build that page in Convertri because it's easier. And then actually, I don't care about an award. I'm just happy making the money, right? Like it's a mindset shift. But I think it helps get a lot of people in through the door. You know, because they start off like, oh yeah, I want one of them. I've only got to make $1 million, which, you know, is not easy either.
Yeah, I get you. I get that.
But, we've been moving stuff. I was talking about it last week. We've been moved a lot of our stuff over to Go High Level, right? And so Rich and I, we've got obviously what we do, our launching stuff, but we've also got a high ticket closing agency, right? And so I moved them both onto there so we could have stuff. And it's just been so much work to try and get everything sort of. I mean, you can do everything, but it's complicated to set up, right? There is a lot of stuff that you've got to go through to actually make it. And I've been spending like hours and hours just trying to make some of the membership areas look a little bit better than what they automatically look like, right? Like more Kajabi style type areas, you know?
Yeah. Why bother with that though?
Well, it's just because for us, we have a few things that link in. So, like, we have a monthly subscription that we charge, which I was paying $100 to have on school a month, right?
Yeah.
Now that's just in GHL. It's just in there. So I only have one subscription, right? So it's just does everything really for us, you know, and it's good as well for, you know, you can send out emails from it if you want. We can, you know, call people out from different numbers and all that sort of stuff. So,
fair enough. Yeah, it's GHL's been recommended to me so many times. Do you know what, mate? Right, I'm happy like with Convertri. That's what I use for my landers, and that's it. Because all my stuff is then done from email straight into Thrivecart, and then fuck me, don't get me started with Thrivecart. They've had some issues in the past.
Well, they own Convertri now.
Yeah, they do.
So watch this space.
No. It's the other way around, actually. Convertri bought Thrivecart.
Well, let's say Thrivecart gets better then, because I've tried it a couple of times, but I just don't.
Thrivecart has been getting better, but at the moment, what they're doing is they're fixing bugs that have been around for quite a long time. So it's going to take a while to get it to a point where I think people are going to go, yeah, this is the one to use. However, having said that, I love Learn. I think Learn is absolutely fantastic.
Do you want to see my Learn? Do you want to absolutely see my Learn right now?
Go ahead.
I've got over 1,000 people paying me memberships now in Learn. How do I? Hang on a sec. I don't want to show. No, I can't because it's going to show my niche.
Show us later when we're not on the live.
Yeah,
it's just
we're not on YouTube. Yeah, it's going to show my niche.
Yeah. We do all the best talking when we come off the live stream.
It's true.
There's so much we can't, but there's a lot you can't say on a public channel because though it's true. Well, I mean, you could say because it's fucking true, so you're not going to get done, but. It doesn't do you any good in the long run.
Nah, mate. You got scumbags out there, haven't you?
Yeah. But
has anyone found anything decent to promote in the last week or so?
Yes, mate. My membership.
No, other than that, I only found out about 3 seconds ago.
I've been promoting my own stuff.
Next week, I'm going to be promoting one of Andy's offers.
Yeah.
On Gumroad, funnily enough.
Yeah, is that to do with like marketing and stuff? Because my stuff is nothing to do with marketing.
It's to do with AI.
It's to do with AI.
It's very good.
It's AI. It's to do with develop. It's basically tools for completely non-techie, non-coders to be able to produce decent, simple SaaS solutions without coding, without outsourcing, and so that's basically what it is.
I just felt that kind of really fitted in.
I've been in for a long time anyway.
Yeah, I thought that really fitted in with the people who bought Book in a Day because it's that now you can use AI to do this as well and get the full instructions on how to do it, and it's relatively easy to do. And you know, I just thought that'd be a good fit. And last time I promoted it, I got a couple of sales with a dying list. So you know, this time I might get a few without.
No such thing as a dying list. You're just lazy.
Yeah, no, I'm lazy, so I'll have a dying list occasionally. I'm fine with that. It's fine.
Yeah, you know what, do you find you email less now with like Aweber being stricter with how many that they let you send? Even like I don't care if I have to
I'm not on Aweber, so it doesn't make a difference.
I personally mail every single day. Even if I'm not promoting anything, I'll mail every single day. If I'm selling something, I'll mail 3 times a day. If I'm winding up the sell, it's 2 mails a day. And I hardly get any unsubscribes. But every single day I am mailing. hardcore every single day. Sale after sale after sale. They're all buyers. Again, if I was to have like a freebie list, yeah, I give them a bit of content and stuff. But once they're buyers, you just mail
See,
till they
I don't
buy,
do that
mail
anymore.
till they die. Mate, listen here. Are you here to make friends or are you
Well,
here to make money?
It depends.
Dan, answer the question. Are you
I
here to
do
make friends
both.
or to make money?
Well, it's to make money. However, I also don't believe in peddling bullshit. So
Right, okay,
there's
but
a
you're
fine
not.
line with that, right?
But you're not, though, are you? You're not peddling bullshit. You're giving
No,
value
no,
in your
try not
emails.
to.
You're giving value in your emails, but you're still here to make money.
So I don't email any, and I haven't done for about, probably a year and a half, maybe 2 years. I don't send content. So the only time my list hears from me is because there is something that they can buy. Now, sometimes the email is directly me saying, this is what it is, go check it out and buy. Sometimes it's me just talking about something, linking it back to a product that they can go and check out.
Yeah.
But there's always, I don't do any more of, take a look at this, it's free, or this is infographic, this will help you. Because all I was finding is I used to get unsubscribes and I was making less money.
Right.
Yeah.
I stopped doing it. Every single
What
email
I've-
I send out, there is an opportunity for them to buy something.
We're not
What I've started doing in the middle of a promotion is to have a value email where and Andy did this, where in the PS you say there's still this thing that I was talking about. Why don't you go and check it out now?
Yeah.
And that really worked the last couple of times I've done it.
What was
Yeah.
that? Sorry, you done a tutorial on the PS.
No.
No,
you
well,
do-
no, you just on instead of having like a PS go in here and do that, it's you do it right in the middle of a promotion. So they get 2 days of a promotion. The third day is a content email, so they're getting some
It's
sort of
sort of
value. But then at the
storytelling.
end, at the end you're promoting the product in the PS, saying this thing I told you about still available. You haven't got much long to pick it up.
that soft sell thing, and I get
Oh.
loads
Yeah.
of people will suddenly, any that have been on the fence will quite often go, and because it's like your third, fourth, or fifth email, never the first
Mhm.
one.
It's
You
just
do
another
more-
nice little nudge, isn't it? You know,
It
just
is a nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
did you
Yeah.
forget about this? Did you do it? No.
Why
And the other
fuck
great
didn't you
thing-
bought
Because I'm doing more on Gumroad
sort
now.
of thing? Yeah.
Every time you mail for a product on Gumroad, when they go, they also get shown this vendor also has this, and when you check out, it goes people that bought this also, and you get so many extra sales of products you haven't promoted in 6 months, but you're currently promoting something, and suddenly you get all these other sales come in. So that's the
Right.
other thing I really like about using Gumroad.
What-
Although it's not exclusively what I use, I also sell on Warrior Plus sometimes. I've got stuff on Thrivecar. I've got stuff on.
Andy, doesn't Warrior Plus do that as well? Like they say, haven't you forgotten?
Yeah, but
something?
it's shit.
Right. Okay.
Do you know what? though?
Utterly shit. How
I
it
Really,
see that
email
every
things
time.
doesn't bring you. It rarely brings you any sales.
Where,
Yeah.
do you ever get the email where you've looked at a product to promote and then Warrior Plus sends an email? Did you forget something? Every time in my head I go, yeah, that Warrior Plus is shite.
I have never, ever, ever had that email.
No?
I've never had it.
You must
Nope.
have it switched off somewhere because I get them all the time.
I might
Yeah.
do, but I mean, that's how bad it is because I should be getting those emails, you know?
I bet that you've probably got, I bet they go into some spam trap or somewhere. They must be sending them out of the thought, or maybe there's a function to take it
I
off.
don't know. I mean, I check all my spam stuff, so it's I'm
But
got a
Whoever opens up this
fairly
spam
sophisticated.
goes,
The thing is, all my payment receipts, all my Warrior Plus, they will go to a transactional email that I only check once every few weeks anyway.
yeah.
So, I don't
So on
normally-
Gumroad, just going back to Gumroad then, Andy, like, is what do they charge you for doing that? Because they're the merchant on record now, aren't they?
Yes.
So what's the
Ah,
cut
I think, yeah.
if it's your traffic? If you send your own people through, what are they taking?
10%.
10. That's quite steep, isn't it?
Yeah, but you know what? If you set Gumroad up properly, they handle fucking everything. Because you can go in there and you can actually put all the terms of your refund policy. And if they get a request, they will see if it's in line with the policy. If it is, they go sure. If it's not, they go no, fuck off, and they defend you as a vendor.
Right.
So, yeah, that. So I find that quite good. I mean, at the end of the day, there's no perfect platform, which is why I sell. A few years ago, I went, we've got to think more like publishers. You know, like a magazine publisher or a book publisher doesn't just get it in WH Smith's. You get it in Tesco. You get it in Borders and Barnes and Noble and wherever else, Amazon. You know, it's having the things available in multiple places, and that's really paid off. It also means if one of those services stops running or boots me off because they don't like how I do business, I'm not going to lose sleep over it. Whereas other people, if they lost their platform, they're fucked. They got nothing. So,
yeah, and that was always like been my thing with, obviously, as you know, like we use JVZoo for most stuff, and they process our payments and everything. And obviously, we are kind of tied to them in the sense that if they were to kick me off, we'd be fucked.
No,
Yeah,
Dan,
they handle our recurring payments. They handle, you know.
Why haven't you gone like self-hosted? If you don't mind me asking.
So
for email,
for the products that we do on JVZoo, obviously, like we have, you know, we have affiliates and stuff. So that's why they're on there. And then we had a problem. So we were selling on Warrior Plus. We had a problem with Stripe, and so when all that bullshit happened, we went to JVZoo because they'll be the merchant on record. So I don't need a Stripe account. They process the payments. I just get paid the net amount, and it's pretty good. I mean, it's almost like Stripe because I get paid it every 5 days. So whatever whatever transaction happens on the Friday, on a Monday, on Friday, I'm getting a payment out to my account. The affiliate's been paid, JVZoo's been paid. All of the bullshit's taken care of. I just get the money in my bank account and it's mine. That's the peace of mind. That's what sells it. And that whole thing costs, I mean, it depends, actually. So high ticket products that we sell is cheaper. They take a smaller percentage, but low ticket is 8.5%. But that includes the affiliate part, right? So any platform like Warrior Plus or JVZoo would usually take 4 or 5% anyway, just on an affiliate sale. So you're paying no more. You're paying no more to have them process the transaction than you would if you had Stripe plus JVZoo for affiliates.
Yeah. Where does the payment go through? Is it Payoneer or PayPal or bank transfer? How do they actually pay you?
To me.
Yeah.
So they process the credit card and stuff. When the payment comes through me, I can choose how I want to be paid it. So I actually have it set up so it depends on the amount. If it's a relatively small amount, I'll have it sent to my Wise account. So that goes straight in. If it's a larger amount, I will have it done through, they have, it used to be called Payment Rails. I think they're called Trolley now, the company.
Yeah.
And they pay directly into my bank account.
I gotcha. Okay. Where are you based, though? You must be local to me, dude.
Because of my accent?
Yeah.
I grew up in the UK. I grew up in Chester.
Yeah. I know you're in the UK, but where?
I'm not now. I've been living in Mexico for almost 10 years.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. So I'm not anymore. I'm not local to the UK.
Right,
but
okay,
yeah.
not anymore. Yeah, but yeah.
So, but I still have. So it's funny because I have account like bank accounts like in obviously in Mexico, in the US, and in the UK. But normally, I find it less problematic to send my money through the UK because I don't live there, and there's a nice, easy way to not have to pay tax because I don't live there through the UK.
I was thinking that. Yeah.
So I just have to be very careful. So when I visit the UK, I can't spend more than 45 days in the UK a year. Otherwise, it can change my tax obligations.
Just go to France for a day and come back. Boom, done.
I don't even.
It's 90 and 90, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you've got to.
Yeah.
You know. So that's the game to play. It's the game I'm trying to convince Rich. Because I said to Richard's like, you just need to move out the UK, mate. You'd be so much better. Obviously, he can't for his daughter, right? But
yeah. Same with me, mate. I'm married. My wife won't leave her family, like, so I'm buggered.
Are you in Cardiff? Are you?
Yeah, well, yeah, about 20 minutes away. 20 minutes away. Yeah.
Yeah, I know the area pretty well because I used to have family that lived in Neath. If you know it,
Oh,
I'm sure
That's
you do.
exactly where I am right now.
You're in Neath.
I'm in Neath. Do you
Oh.
know Bruncork?
Oh, no, I know where the Knoll Park is. They used to live by the
Mate,
Knoll Park.
I am literally. There's the knoll. There it is. It's there. I can see it.
Bloody hell. It's a bit mad, and I'm sat here in Mexico. It's a small world, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a really small world. Yeah, I can see the knoll from here, so it's crazy.
Hell. Neath of all places. There we
Yeah,
go.
I love Neath. I love it here. Like I do love it here. It's nice. It's a council tax though. It's the most expensive council tax in probably Wales.
Is it?
Yeah, Neath's got the most expensive council tax going.
Don't know. I haven't paid council tax in years.
Fucking troll.
Oh, jeez. So what are we
talking about not paying? Talking about not paying things for years.
Has George Wigan given David Kirby his money back yet?
What
Of
is
course
that?
he fucking hasn't. So do tune in next week and find out.
Has George Wigan given David Kirby his money back yet?
There we go. It's the only thing some people tune in for.
It's the highlight of my week, to be honest.
Andy, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Has George paid David?
No, definitely not. Definitely not. And he's never going to. So that feature will never die.
Just it'll go on for
Yeah.
years. That's yeah.
The safe
You-
one.
It'll
Some features die. Some features like Who Wants a Potato? You know, we just haven't quite ever perfect.
We can't do that with Russia at the moment. It's too sensitive. So
Yeah, way too sensitive. So we've had to stop doing that. But never mind, because most people, well, if you ask most people what they thought about the potato game,
What a load of old shit!
Am I right to go grab another coffee, guys?
yeah, of course you
Yeah.
are.
Right, I'll stop my camera for now then.
No, how dare you? How dare you leave?
There are no rules on this. No rule. We just hang out for a bit and chat and stream for a while and take the piss out of David Kirby and people.
Has anybody just going back to work related things? Has anyone had a look at Todd Gross's new one that launched today?
No.
no, I meant to actually, but no, I haven't.
Yeah, so I'm
What?
in the
They
same
did.
thing.
They
was
did.
getting
Luann
flooded
did
with
message me
email.
saying there's a thing coming up, but I've been out because it's been sunny and it's not usually sunny here. So I've spent some time in the garden and going to villages and things like that.
Yeah, I got flooded with emails. Really made it easy for me to unsubscribe to the other ones that I missed.
So here's what.
Because there's nothing out at the moment, I think, isn't it?
Do you know what? It's one of these times where I'm going, why have I not got a launch this bloody week? Right?
Silver
It wouldn't be
Motion.
too difficult
Yeah.
to get people to promote me this week, could it? Surely.
I know. Well, you say that, but
Well, yeah.
is this? This isn't the one I'm looking at. I was looking.
This
at
is the one that
Amazing
just
AI,
launched
which is the
today.
The
right-
ultimate AI video
That's the one.
producer. We get the sales page up. Let's have a look at the sales page because the affiliate. This page is shit. Affiliate link demo JV. Okay, let's
Probably
go
on
this.
the dock, is it maybe?
We're gonna have to go this way. Oh, I don't want to get approved.
Yeah, that's how I'm getting to it.
Vidgo, you've used AI products. It's time to own one. Really? Tap into the exploding demand for AI video generation and build lucrative business with a service that everyone wants. Okay. What is it? Access the newest, trendiest AI video generators.
Okay, so you get access to Luma, Kling, Minimax,
Right.
high-end. That's not bad.
They basically front-ended the API of a few
Yeah.
services into one
Yeah.
thing. Well, that's not uncommon these days.
But that's okay. That's not unreasonable.
So,
Luma Dream Machine. Okay.
I don't know. I don't even believe the headline. A service that everyone wants. Well, that's bullshit. Not everyone wants that.
Yeah.
So you've lied to me in the headline. I'm probably not going to take anything else you say seriously at that point.
So for $17, you can get 1,000 trial credits.
$17. It's a cheap front end
For-
for.
Wait,
them.
for $369,
Right.
you get 5,000 trial credits.
Hang on. 1,000 for $17.
Yeah, it's because the licensing they've got on this. So with that, you get a white label license, you get an unlimited reseller license, an unlimited agency license.
But I could buy 5 front ends for $80 and save myself $280 and still have 5,000.
Well, that's what it sounds like. Yeah.
I agree with Dan.
I'm sure it'll do well, but fuck knows why.
I'm Abacus, $10 a month, and you've got at least 3 of those video things in it as well.
So yes,
Jeez, that is 2 interesting price points.
It is,
isn't it?
369 best value. Really?
Well,
I mean,
it's not best value, is it? Because you.
So you only get 5 times more credit, but you also get whatever this shit is. Tube Rank Jeet.
Yeah, but you're paying.
Tube Rank Jeet is Cyril Jeet's. He is the guy who's working with them on a lot of these.
Oh, okay.
That and Live Cartcaster is also one of his products.
Is that right? 5x credits for 20 times the price?
Yeah, but you do
get other stuff as well.
Other useless shit that no one wants as well. So
Tube Rank's been going for a long time because I remember promoting that the first year I was doing this.
Yeah, I was going to say, I promoted that about 2018, I think.
Yeah, it was before that as well, I'm sure. Because YouTube stuff I tend to pay attention to.
See, I don't particularly like that where they're asking them to put their email address in on a sales page as an affiliate.
No, and you can't
right, yeah.
unless you do either.
Not a massive fan of that, but I've seen worse.
Billy Dar.
Is he still alive?
He launches every 3 weeks, that cat.
But he's not alive. That's
not as
difference.
bad as David Kirby. He was launching every 20 minutes.
He's just selling his lists now.
Right.
Well, David Kirby has to launch every 20 minutes because George Wickens won't give him his money back.
Yes. Hi, Billy. Let's focus. I said this. Right.
Hey, listen here, right? Okay, George. Even fucking hell, that guy. Honest to God.
They've got another deal here when you talk to the chat. Oh, this is just for Tube Rank G. Weird.
Okay, but that's not the.
Right,
No.
I'll tell you what you need to do.
That's not the reseller license either, is it?
What they've
Do you
done.
know what you need to do?
Right.
Here? You need to get approved or go through one of our affiliate links and see if it's the same affiliate link when they offer you a different product. Because my bet is that they put you through a different affiliate link, so they ain't paying commissions to affiliates.
Yeah, probably.
That old chestnut.
Yeah.
Well,
you know.
I'm already bored looking at it. Frankly,
Yeah. Cyril Gupta. Fuck him.
just a so what product, isn't it? What else has launched then? We've got
Anything?
ClickBots. Eric Homeland's got something out. That's just a big PLR thing. It didn't
And
look too bad if
go-
you're in a PLR, but
Go across to the right, Andy. On the
Yeah.
30th of March,
Yeah.
Bar Bling.
I've got review access of this.
Is she still alive?
Yeah, Bob's doing fine.
Wow.
There's a lot of stuff with Dennis Becker. They're making some good coin.
They bought Sean Miser's account, didn't they?
Yeah. I don't know if they ever managed to recoup much out of that because I think that had been beaten to fucking death by the time he sold it. But
Here we are. We've got Glyn Kosky on the 31st. Netflix cash loophole. That's got to be worth a look.
oh, right. Okay. Let's see.
Click and Bank AI. It's a different product. I know. Netflix.
Yeah.
He's got the most scammiest fucking mouth I've ever seen. Look at that.
Oh yeah, he's just a smarmy cunt, isn't he?
Yeah.
You know. Anyway, promote the easiest and fastest 2025 payday so far. That's something you can't prove. Launch goes live Monday the 31st. Okay, let's see. Can we get a sales page preview anywhere?
There you go. There's your ClickFunnels Awards you want to Hugh.
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh that's them. You can have one of them. You can have one of them silver records with an X through it.
Easy to manipulate those awards. Easy.
Gian, I actually had one of the very back in like early 2000s. I got an award from ClickBank that was a plaque. It literally turned up, and I went, never showing that to another fucking soul, and I threw it in the trash.
You know what? I bet you can probably buy a fake one on Etsy or somewhere like that. I bet there'll be someone selling them.
I do want to. I mean,
Probably buy a real one from ClickBank if you wanted to.
Yeah, buy one from what is it? AliExpress, Temu.
One of them.
Netflix cash loophole. Hidden online gold mine is paying 149 over and again by sharing videos.
Right.
So?
Okay, so the front end 17. Then there's an unlimited version for 67. Then there's a done for you for 97. Then there's a unlimited traffic, don't know, automation, another edition, and some sort of licensing.
By the time you get to the ATM edition, maybe the customer doesn't realize that they are the fucking ATM by that point.
Well, ATM stands for arse to mouth, doesn't it?
It depends what circles you move in, Andy.
Oh, in the circles I move in.
I'm sure it does in the ones you move in, mate.
Yeah, it does. One of my highest paying niches, that.
Jesus.
Well, that looks shit, doesn't it?
Where's the sales page?
Should we have a look, see if we can get the sales page gone? Let's go here.
I couldn't get it through Warrior, so it needs to be somewhere.
You can't?
No, it's they showed that we haven't bought anything yet, or we haven't released anything yet page.
Oh yeah, okay. Can we get it from?
Have they got a doc?
Have they got a doc? Usually, someone. He probably hasn't done it yet. Like, you know what these things are like. 31st of March. He's only got 10 days.
Well, mind you, well, anyway, not interested, so he can fuck right off, can't he? So we're not interested in that. What else have we got?
Slim
Cindy
picking.
Donovan. You've got Cindy Donovan on the 31st.
So Jay Sharma is releasing a thing called Deep Smart, which is how your arse feels after you've been through his funnel.
Let's see what Cindy Donovan's got coming out. It's one of the few vendors on here that does put out some stuff that isn't terrible.
It's a 3 days live training.
What is it?
Did we look at Stratos last week? Was that the one that?
I don't know. All these names.
Billy
sound
Dahl
the same
thing.
Oh, they're live. I still get my regular updates from Mr. Dahl.
Oh yeah. Has he hit you up?
21st, yes, it went live today.
Of course he has. 100 plus sold. Can you mail? Actually, put can you mail again? Well, no, because I haven't mailed once yet. Stratos, 1,500 in prizes.
Is it on here somewhere?
It launched.
Yeah, right at the top.
Right.
Right at the very top.
Oh, okay. I think that's good. Come on. There we are. Stratos.
Oh, the first words of the sales page are brilliant.
A
I'll
real
let you
app
see that.
crafted by ex-Google engineers.
A real app. I'm a real app.
I'm a real boy.
Sales page preview.
I'm probably not ready. Oh no.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't want to
Finally.
see the sales. See the real sales page because it's actually
Oh,
on.
right. Just take the word preview off together.
Right, guys,
it's in
I'm
the
off
chat.
to bed. I'll catch
It's
you
in the
all next week, all right?
Hugh, it was good
Cheers.
seeing you. Thanks for coming along the other week on the charity thing. That was good.
Yeah,
of you.
mate.
Thank you.
Listen, whenever you guys got gaming charities going on, just give us a shout. I love winding.
I
you
will
guys
do.
up with the bits, like the one bit.
It's
stuff.
great. It's brilliant.
It's brilliant.
Yeah, we had a good time. Thanks for coming along.
Okay.
Okay,
So
guys.
it's now the
Take it
world's
easy, Hugh.
first no BS app.
I thought you'd like that.
World's
That
first no
exploits a
BS.
2025 Google loophole. Okay.
Is it just on yours that it's so small, or is that just how it's actually formatted?
That's how it's actually formed. Well, no, it
Yeah.
is. It is bigger if you're on a 1080p screen.
I mean, I'll just make it better so you guys can see.
That's about what I'm seeing right here.
I think
mean,
Eli can see it pretty
you missed
good.
the goofy. Oh, who wants a discount?
$7 instantly.
Every time.
Yeah.
So, and you get a commercial license with it. Ooh. So,
What are they
Oh,
using
here we
for
go.
proof this time?
step 1, log in. Step 2, exploit. And step 3, profit. Oh, the very thing Warrior Plus say you're not allowed to do on sales pages.
I wonder if he'll get a deal of the day.
He might get Stratos. I don't even know what the fuck it is. I mean, that's a bold headline. Spark Artificial Intelligence. Spark Artificial Intelligence. What are you selling? An AI app. Genius.
You see, I sometimes write in my sales copy things like that, but I always sort of put asterisks between them, so I try not to be that direct. So
Yes.
people know what it says, but not, you don't want to offend anyone either, do you?
They saw an opportunity.
AI gross value added in 2035. So let's say 2035.
I'm still scrolling. I don't know what the fuck this is yet. I've still got no clue. It's told me I can make some money. It's told me I don't need AI. It's told me some other, not one thing telling me what this actual thing does other than we found a loophole in Google. Well, guess what? Google are going to patch a genuine loophole quicker than you can say, oh, it's already been done. And
That's
so
true.
pointless.
Quicker than you can say deal of the day.
I will get deal of the day, won't it? Why not? Here's the best part. Works in any niche. Sure, does it really? I love the way they just put random amounts from Warrior Plus. Tell me one person selling a fitness product on Warrior Plus.
Oh, it gets better. Keep scrolling.
Already? Are you waking up to an account looking like this? So Stratos does all this apparently, does it?
All of mine are in a line.
Yeah. No manual work. None of that. We don't have time to do manual work. All you need is this, but we're not telling you what it is. 2 minutes a day. How many? Oh, that's it, isn't it? Look at that. Look at that horrible.
It literally does vanish. It does what it says.
Yeah. Our money problems vanish. And now they're into the preview sales page here. That's the same as the preview page was.
It is.
So they just put that underneath.
Jesus.
I still don't know what it is. Oh, here we go. An app that doesn't use AI, instead uses real technology, because AI is not real technology, people. That's fake technology. Worth $9.97 a month, apparently. And then you do the zero ad thing, that's also worth $9.97. So is there... It's the same app. They're just going, you don't need a website. It's the same thing. Still all worth... Oh, this one's worth $1,997.
With just a click, to go back up, Go back up. With just a click, generate thousands of clicks in any niche you can imagine without paying for any ads. 1,997 per month. Wow. I mean,
if you get thousands of clicks from one of your clicks, that would be worth way more than $2,000 a month.
Yeah.
thousands of clicks in any niche you can imagine.
You also get the mobile edition of 500 a month, and the training videos on how to use it that are worth $1,000 on their own, obviously, because why not?
Because when a company sells you a product, they never tell you how to use it.
Worth a lot.
Cool. But it gets better. Here's exactly what you'll get. Good. Except it's a list of bonuses.
It's bonuses. It's not at all.
The 4x
I mean, these people aren't even trying anymore, are they? I mean, it's just like, here's a load of people we generated on this person does not exist and put names to. Be highly surprised if any of them are legit people. Wondering how much it costs. It's priceless. Oh, in that case, I can't buy it. Although priceless really means $17 unless you
$17.
$95. Wow. You all know what we think about that, don't you?
What a load of old shit!
Well, there we go. So
after this sort of hour, after this hour or so conversation, it's back to the drawing board because there ain't much happening, is there, next week either?
No, I mean Charles Holder puts out good stuff, but I don't have an audience for it because I don't really have a PR.
It all depends on what his subject is, because if you can sell the subject, then
that's the
it's
only
good.
way I can sell this stuff, and it is good. I mean, he does put.
Yeah, it is.
But most of these are just like everything's got fucking AI in it. And we all know you don't need AI. You just need Stratos. We've established that. That's a fact.
I can't believe it's the end of March next week already. It feels like it's just shot by.
Even though I don't have specifically a PLR market, I am going to consider mailing for Tony Newton because his thing does look quite good. If you've got so I might give that a bash. But,
okay.
I've got my links and everything, but there's really nothing else coming up there that I think is worth a shit. So there we go. That was the disappointing world of Munchai.
Yeah.
Wasn't it fun? Who's messaging me? They can wait. That can wait. That can wait.
It's one of those that I always look at it and I go, God, just wish I'd had a launch on at the minute, But there we go.
I mean, it would have been a good week. I had a good week for it. I was lucky that there wasn't anything else that was particularly good that week. But
how did you finish up in the end, Steve? What was your?
Oh, I'll go and have a look if you want. Because it's still selling.
Is it?
People are still selling it. People are still buying it. I got 5 sales yesterday, which, I mean, it's not much, but it's 5 sales, and I haven't promoted it at all.
Apparently, Alex Jeffries is launching 16th of April. There's no details or anything, but it's on.
I've got the details for that if you want it.
Not really.
Does
it look good?
1,036 sales.
Front end?
No, that's everything.
Funnel sales. Oh, that's still good though, isn't it?
That's good. That's brilliant. It's
is that your first
13,000's worth of sales.
That's broken the 1,000.
No, Untapped Traffic was the first one.
Oh yeah, you had that one.
But then that made so much that I didn't need to work for a year, so that kind of destroyed any motivation I had to do anything. This one has done well, but I'm still sort of thinking, okay, next product is this. Let's sort of move forward with that. But no, I'm really pleased with that.
I think it's a really great achievement when you look at it as well, and you go, it was a launch with a low front end price, 50% commission split, and no prizes.
Yep. Yep.
And so, I look at obviously what we do, and I look at things and I go, Jesus, like that's a pretty nice turnaround from
It
no
it
prizes
was
to
difficult
say.
to get to that point. But even so, the other launches that I've done have done a couple of grand each. And I mean, a couple of grand for me each.
Yeah.
You know, they've just given me enough money to keep going for a month. So even launching every couple of months, it's been kind of sustainable. It's not ultimately where I want to be, but it's getting enough money in that I can work on stuff. Because
I've
this
already
is my
told
only
you,
job.
Steve, what we need to, what you need to be doing next. I've told you a million times. You can make
I
a
need
lot more
back-end
money.
next.
You just need to have something higher price to sell these people.
Yeah, you're
Whether
right.
or not you
You're
do
right.
something at 497, 997, 2 grand, 5 grand, 10 grand, whatever, but you need to get something that's higher priced. You are going to have people
do.
on that list that will give you more money.
No,
know?
you're completely right. You're completely right.
And then when it's a good product, you've got two good people in Richie and I'll close the sales for you if you want to do a really high price product.
Of course. It's but until because I launched Copy Catalyzer was the first time after I'd sort of come back from having time off, and then I've just not stopped until now. So it's I've not really had the time to think about anything more than that. Well, I have this last sort of week or so, and I've got a few ideas. So we'll see how things go. But I've also got another couple of ideas for smaller products that I can be getting on with, so that I've still got money coming in. So
yeah,
it's those those it always amazes me when I do what I would call a micro product, where I do like the front end. It's a 20-minute training video for $10, Warrior Plus, upsells, traditional sort of. I always make so much off one of those, even though they are actually
that price point's really good.
Least fucking effort to put together.
When we've gone offline, I'll tell you what's happened this week with.
Well, we're going to do that now. Bye, YouTube.
Oh, that's good.